Hello everyone, this is Anita White with Love Your Art, and we're back today with another video, and we're happy to have you joining us. As you can see, we like to get started right away, but before we do, we want to say welcome to all of our new subscribers, and to those of you who've also joined us on our Facebook group, Acrylic, Dutch Pour, and More, we welcome you as well. Many of you have asked to friend me on Facebook, and if you want to friend me, that's where you can friend me at. Acrylic, Dutch Pour, and More. We'd love to see your work, share your art. You have an opportunity to have your art exposed to me as well as other artists on the Facebook group. So let's get going. We have a 12 by 24 inch canvas, and we have the Blickrylic Phthalo blue that we're using for our base. So let's blow it out. Okay, we are going to check around our sides and corners just to ensure that we've got full coverage all the way around. All right. Okay, let's see. I think we're good. All right, so we now need to take our torch and pop these air bubbles and prepare for our layering colors. This is a beautiful color, the Blickrylic Phthalo blue. I really think it looks well as a foundational color, but you can also use it in layering your colors. Okay, let's see. All right. We are always looking for any foreign debris. That's any uninvited guests that could come in and interfere with our canvas from being less than flawless. We want to make certain that we get those out right away. And we're looking for uninvited guests throughout the process, because as you lay down layering colors, especially when it's in bottles like I have, just being stored for a while, you can find yourself with things that have fallen in or dried up in the paint. All right, so we have some amazing colors today, and I'm excited because we're going to be using some Liquitex Basics Turquoise, a Liquitex Basics Red Cadmium Deep Hue, the Blickrylic Titanium White. We have our Amsterdam Permanent Blue Violet, Liquitex Basics Cadmium Yellow Deep Hue. And we will use our Blickrylic Phthalo Blue to assist us in adding any additional paint if needed. So what we have here is our 12 by 24 inch canvas. We're going to do a Dutch pour on it using these amazing colors. And when I share with you that we're doing this with yellow, I want you to be really aware of that, because yellow can get lost in dark colors, and I really want to emphasize why I'm putting the yellow in like I am. We're going to start with our turquoise, and I want to use the design to give me negative space inside and outside throughout. Let's try to do that. Ooh, I hit the base on that one. All right, let's try to do that again. All right. So we're going to try and go with our red now. These are beautiful colors, and we're really, really excited to see what happens with them. Our next color is our titanium white. Okay. Then we have the permanent blue violet by Amsterdam. This is one of my absolute favorite colors. Love, love, love the permanent blue violet. Now I'm going to be using the yellow. This is really important to layer your yellow where it can be seen, and to do it with a pretty heavy squeeze. Let's do that. Now I am going to wrap back around with the turquoise. And drizzle some white as well. Okay. We are now going to take our torch and pop the air bubbles here on our layering colors. And to ensure that we have adequate movement, we're just going to flood this a little bit, outlining the layering colors with the base color. Okay. Let's go ahead and torch again. Popping those air bubbles. Looking for any uninvited guests. Always, always, always. You can show up at any time. Okay, my friends, we are now ready to take it to the next level, and that is the fun part, blowing this out. I am going to be using my blow dryer on low to start with. I sometimes transition it from low to high. I'm looking at this and I think I have a little uninvited guest, and we do. You have to look from the side as well as straight down because they can hide. Okay, so we have our colors ready to go. And we're going to start, I think, here in the middle, moving upward. Okay, guys, woohoo! We've got our yellow in, and we want to make sure that it showed, and that's why we put it in kind of thick, and we don't put it right on top as the last color, but we put it in between the colors. I see air bubble here, just lightly torching this, just to ensure that we didn't miss anything. This is super pretty, oh my goodness. Love that base color, really makes these colors stand out. Now it looks like we have green in here because of the mixture of colors, but we don't. And I think it's just lovely that we have been able to capture all of these colors and make them really stand up and speak out. We're going to take our little Panabrand stick, which is a multi-purpose tool in my opinion. It's actually a makeup tool, but I use these to wipe underneath. I use them for lots of reasons, but at this point we're using it to wipe up underneath to ensure that we get all of our paint that is active. Paint is active when it's on top and it's still moving, to keep it from moving off the canvas and causing for our design to shift. So that's what we do that for. Let's see, I think we have little air bubbles here. Super pretty. And I like to try to look from different angles to see if I really like what I have. And so I'm over here on the side looking now. I'm glad I'm able to see the colors. I'm really pleased with this one. When I say see the colors, I mean the colors that are likely to not show up, and that would be the yellow, and in this case, the yellow and the white. They may find their way into the base color and not really showing up. So we have to strategically place those colors and put them down with a little bit of pressure, a little bit more pressure, not over pouring, but pouring enough so that the yellow and the white can show up. If you notice, I wrap back around with the white, and that gave me an opportunity to ensure that the white was going to come out. Well, it's showtime, guys. We'll bring you in for a close-up. Hold on. Okay, everyone, it's showtime. Here we are with our close-up of this 12 by 24 inch Dutch pour on our phthalo blue with multiple bright colors. You can see how rich and deep each of these colors look, with the red, the yellow, the permanent blue violet, our turquoise, and the white have all really shown up very nice. It's beautiful. We blew this out on low. You can blow on high. I most often use high, but I wanted to ensure that each of these colors, especially with using yellow, would come out nice and well blended. Look at that beauty. Lacing here. Very few cells, if any. And you don't always need cells to make a beautiful painting. Some people really love cells and like them all the time. I can go with both, either way. And so here we have it, a full view of this 12 by 24 inch canvas. Let me know what you think in the comments. We certainly appreciate your feedback and always appreciate your support. Thank you until next time. We'll see you on the next one. Bye now.